Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Entrepreneur for Life podcast. We are back for another episode. I have JLyn Rose of Rose Gold Creations. She's here today to share some of her journey as an entrepreneur, give some of her tips and tricks and motivations, and just explain some of the things she's gone through. I've been watching JLyn Rose. I guess I was first introduced as an artist, but I've been watching her on social media grow as an entrepreneur, promoting her business. And the reason I got her on this show is because I'm just excited to watch her grow, and I'm looking forward to seeing that next step in her entrepreneur growth. And I think some of her experience may be able to help some of you entrepreneurs out there who are just getting started. So how you doing, JLyn?
I'm good.
Great. Lockdown in a pandemic, or are you getting out today?
I don't know yet. If I do, it'll probably be grocery shopping.
Great. So we talked a little earlier, and you've been an entrepreneur professionally for the last 5 years. Can you tell me about Rose Gold Creations, how it started, and what that 5 years has been like for you?
Just to clarify, it's Rose Gold Artistry.
Okay. Okay.
My email
I'm
probably
going off
comes
the
through
email.
too.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, but I'll explain that later. So the way I got started was I was always like an artist. I drew all the time. And people noticed that I was really good at it. So then after a while, just being around the right people, they kind of influenced me to dabble in graphic design. And I was a little shaky at it at first, but like over time, I started to learn the programs and learn the dynamics and the methods and things in regards to the program. So after that, I just kind of just got really good and thought it'd be a good idea to do it for other people since people always requested me to do art for them. So,
And in those 5 years, what would you say has been your biggest learning experience?
my biggest learning experience is being patient and just staying consistent, knowing that my plan works and letting it work out the way that it's intended to.
Mhm. And what would you say as a graphic designer or designer in general is something that has been a challenge for you as far as getting clientele or maintaining clientele? What has been your challenge?
Getting clientele was pretty easy because, like myself, a lot of people want to be entrepreneurs and they seek out these things so that they can grow their business. So getting clientele wasn't too difficult. And I hope to get larger scale clientele. Not that I don't appreciate the acknowledgement from the people I have worked with. However, I do have goals that I set. My biggest challenge starting the business was probably just finances and trying to get all of the materials I need and everything. So, but like I said, with a lot of patience and endurance, it worked out.
Yeah. And for someone who's out there who's into marketing or graphic design or an artist and interested in starting a journey that you're clearly into now, what advice would you give to them?
You saw a graphic designer in general, or just
Yeah,
an
or
artist?
someone who wants to start a business similar to yours that is, trying to provide marketing, graphic design services for small businesses.
Well, first and foremost, I would say perfect your craft, because your product is what's going to sell you. And also learn the business because while you can possibly hire someone to do the business for you, it's always good to be knowledgeable in business and in your craft.
Nice. And then what is it about Rose Gold Artistry do you feel set you aside from others?
Well, I feel like I offer a really unique perspective to design. And like I said, I draw. So a lot of the things that I do for people do come custom. I rarely pull things off the internet to do because I take the time to create a lot of things. Not that I don't use that method, but I try to keep it 100% creative and custom.
Hmm. We talked about a little off this interview about the things you're working on behind the scenes and putting your business together, the website and whatnot. Um, what has that been like for you, and your perspective on that importance of getting all your business ducks in order?
Well, it's definitely not for the weak-minded, because I am both graphic designer or lead graphic designer as well as social media handler. I do promotion. I do just about anything. I do the research for putting together the LLC, all of those things. So it's definitely a handful, but it's worth it. And I honestly implore everyone to get up on the business side before they try to just throw art out there at people.
Absolutely. I love that. I love that. That's great advice. I think a lot of people can benefit from that because they want to jump right in and may not
Right.
know what they're
Everyone wants to
doing.
hit first, and it's like there are things you got to do before. I mean, it's fine that you draw and you're artist and you're having fun on the program. However, if you're trying to market yourself, there are things you have to do. You're gonna lose a lot of sleep, um, a lot of time towards friends and fun and all that. But honestly, if that's what your goal is, that's what you have to put all your energy towards.
Sweet. And tell folks out there how they can reach out to you for your services and include some of the services you offer as well.
Okay, so the way you can reach me for services is my Instagram, which is underscore Rose Gold Artistry underscore. You can reach me on Facebook, and it's just Rose Gold Artistry LLC. And then you can email me at rosegoldcreations99@gmail.com. And some of the services I offer, mainly I just do graphic design, whatever design you need, whether it's for a business card, a logo, a t-shirt, or whatever, I can design whatever. And I can do pretty much any genre of illustration. Um, I'm going to start doing animated logos soon. But I'm still, like I said before, I'm building my knowledge base up on that. So, but that'll be available soon, and I'll let everyone know when that's available. But yeah, just graphic design, and I can hook you up with t-shirt production if you need it, things of that nature.
Sweet. All around stuff. That's great. Like a one-stop shop almost for people who need marketing, promotions, and design work. So I love that. I am I'm looking to get some work done, so I'm definitely going to reach out to you off the interview. And then also for our listeners, I will post your email and um, information in the description of the podcast. So if you guys missed
Okay.
that, it'll be in the description and they can reach out to you. So thank you so much. Is there anything you want to leave our listeners with as far as just
Oh,
advice, entrepreneur
um,
stuff, or things that you're doing?
can you hold on a second while I grab some
Yeah,
merch?
sure. I can go for it. Go for
Okay,
it.
hold on one second.
All right. So we live in the pandemic. A lot of our interviews can be in person. We're doing them by Zoom and by Facebook, uh, FaceTime and Face Live and everything we need to do. So this is just a part of it. So this is a short commercial for y'all. If you haven't checked out the other episodes, I've interviewed some awesome entrepreneurs in the past few weeks. Make sure you check it out on all the major podcast platforms, including Anchor, Apple Music, Spotify, all places where podcasts exist. Make sure you guys tune in and subscribe and like. And if you really enjoy the podcast and you want to make a donation, you can do that as well on Anchor, very easy, safely, and securely. So please do that if you like.
All right, I'm back.
All right, perfect
Okay,
timing.
so um, for any PCWs, personal care workers out there, I'm doing these.
Nice, very nice.
Anyone
I
who's
love the
like in the
colors.
healthcare industry who's helping someone medically, and this is for healthcare workers like in hospitals,
Nice,
and
very
it's
nice.
like a jersey kind of. So
Oh, those are scrubs. I love it. That's a scrub, a
yeah,
custom
anybody
scrub.
interested in buying one of these, just let me know.
Sweet. That's awesome. So you're adapting to the pandemic as well, and you're doing masks.
Yep.
Sweet.
I don't have a mask on me right now because
Mm-hmm.
one of them is being made,
Mm-hmm.
and I sold the other ones. So
Mm-hmm. They're moving fast.
right,
All right. Well, that's great.
everyone needs a mask.
Yes, they do. Keep up the great work. Look forward to seeing you grow. My final question is, where is Rose Gold Creations going to be in the next 5 years?
Rose Gold Artistry.
Artistry. Rose Gold
In the next
Artistry.
5 years, I hope to be like full blown advertisement agency. It's something I always wanted to do, and that's definitely a goal.
Sweet. Well, thank you for joining us on the podcast. We appreciate you. Appreciate having you. Rose Gold Artistry. Guys, look her up and check out her links in the description.
And
Peace.
thank you again for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Take care.
All right, talk to you later.
Bye bye.